secondary Enervate is kinda busted, but not in an OP way, and not in a way that is garbage either. The build doesn't matter, and this secondary doesn't matter. This is all about the actual arcane. So I'm just going to show you what it does, what the description reads, right? On hit, increase critical chance by 10%. Resets after 6 big crits. Now, I don't know what that means, what a big crit is in my mind. That's a red crit, right? But who knows, it could be a second tier red crit, it could be an orange crit for all I know. I haven't checked the wiki yet. It might be orange. We'll see. But I'm going to show you these clips here. Now, it seems as though it only resets after you let go of the trigger. Now, I have Arcane Pistolier on. I do. Let me just show you right quick. I got Arcane Pistolier. Right? And I don't have any other... Wait, how did that get there? What is it? Hold on. That doesn't make any sense. I have Arcane Pistolier on. And that's all I have, right? And I was thinking maybe it was a interaction between Arcane Pistoliers, infinite ammo for 12 seconds, but it seems as though, as long as I didn't let go of the trigger, it seemed to have kept the Enervate buff. And whenever I let go of the trigger, that's the only time that it seems as though the Enervate buff works as intended. Now, I don't know why this is. I don't have anything else that I could think of that would be causing this to happen. And I feel like this is unintended, but DE, if you guys are watching this, which I highly doubt, but still, please leave it this way. Right? Because I feel like this was intended for automatic secondaries, right? Or very high rate of fire, multi-shot based secondaries. And if that is what it is intended for, because it feels like it would take forever to use it on a semi-auto, slower firing, lower mag secondary, it just feels like there were a lot better options for crit. But for high rate of fire secondaries, this fits perfectly, and it feels great the way that it is. If this is not an intended action for it to not reset if you don't let go of the trigger, please keep it that way, DE. Because this is great, and this feels amazing. It truly does feel amazing. Now, I feel like this might be a little minor bug, so, don't go changing all of your secondary builds into this and try to, go crazy with them, thinking it's not going to change, because this does seem unintended. Even if they do patch it to fit the description exactly, it's still going to be good, because you're going to be ramping up extremely fast to orange and red crits, and then coming back down very fast, so you're going to be like, root, 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 root. So you're still going to be getting a boost to DPS either way, but this just feels a lot better. And for weapons that just don't really perform that well, that are automatic with high mags, or that are automatic and are on builds that can run Arcane Pistolier without it ruining the rest of the build, this is great. And the way that this is working currently is making a lot of secondaries not just a lot better and bringing up their usage, but it is also helping to turn terrible secondaries that nobody uses ever into actual fun, interesting, different, and steel path viable secondaries. So please, DE, leave this the way that it is, but, yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening here in terms of why it is, but I just wanted to share that with you guys, that this is how it's working on automatic secondaries. It's quite fun, it feels really great, and it adds a lot more necessary damage to the much weaker secondaries. I like it the way it is, and I hope it stays the way that it is. Now, before I end the video, I'd like to ask you guys, what other Warframe-based content would you like to see on this channel? Because I wanted to put a little bit more variety on there, and I do enjoy making build videos. I love to. It gets me to use different weapons, variety is the spice of life. It's a good fun time. But I don't always have the time to really fully invest and, take the hours of testing that it takes to always get weapon builds out consistently, and the times that I do actually dip my toes in the Warframe build pool, well, that takes even longer. So let me know in the comments what other Warframe-based content you'd like to see on this channel. But that's it for the video. Just wanted to share that little bit with you guys. So I hope y'all have a good day, a good night, and may RNG be in our favor.